I don't have sound. Have I got sound now? I got sound now. Sorry about that. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Chandler's Cottage. I'll just say it again. It's our Sunday morning show, and today we're going to talk about the Melba Exhibition and some TOs and a few other bits and pieces. So welcome, and thanks for joining me. Grab a chair, pull it up, pull a quilt over the top of yourself, and you got a cuppa, and we'll just spend a little hour together and get the day started. So, but while we're just waiting for everyone to pop in, I'm up to rinsing away my rinse away from, or my solvi from that little purse that we're making at the moment. I finally finished it last night. I did get sidetracked. I had to go and do the stitchery for what I'm going to show you for the Melba Exhibition kit. But I'm just up to this. So I've got some warm water here. I actually heated up the urn we use for cuppers in the shed. And I'm just going to take it for a swim. So if you're all here, that's super duper. Good morning, everybody. Hello, Pauline. Louise is here. Yvonne, Donna, Bridget, Melissa, Di, Robin. Good morning. Thank you for joining me. Oh, Rosemary. Oh, you're all under the covers, aren't you? Please tell me you are. Please tell me it's only us that's actually up and dressed. So this, I'll just show you, this is where I'm at. So I've got this one stitched out, and I've got this one stitched out. Remember, we're doing this one on the other side as a little pocket. So these are done, and I just need to dunk them to take away the rinse away. So what I like to do sometimes, if there's a lot of it, and there isn't in this case, but if there's a lot, I will go through and carefully trim some of it off. If you've got duckbill scissors, that would be the go, so that you don't risk snipping your background. But you can take some of it off if you want to, like that, just little bits. And then we take it for a bath. So I'm going to pop, I'll just do one of them this morning. I'm going to pop it in my bath, like that, in the warm water. And then this will start to go all kind of soft and mushy. You can see it going translucent, and if it reminds you of those masks that everyone's trying to sell you on Facebook at the moment, yeah, same sort of thing. It will slowly dissolve away with water. So you can see, if I lift this up now, you can see that it's all starting to dissolve. So this will just need a little bit of a swish. I might leave this one in here. Oh, I've just seen I missed a bit. I haven't done my little straight stitches in the center of that flower. Never mind, I'll add that in with a little hoop when I'm finished. And this is going to take a little bit. And we could just sit here and it would be very apt to say it's like watching paint dry. But I'll just pop it over here. So you can see it's starting to all wash away. A little soft toothbrush is good sometimes, if you just want to speed up the process a bit. But I'll leave this in here until after the show, and then I'll finish it off. Then I just lay it out flat in a towel. I know a lot of you use this stuff, and it is really good, particularly on backgrounds where they're super dark and you can't use a light box to transfer your pattern onto. I've actually excuse me, done the one for the stitched the one for the Melba Exhibition project with rinse away, but they will of course be, as you'll read in the description where you buy your tickets, they will be pre-printed onto the linen. They're going off to be printed tomorrow. So you can just start stitching straight away. There you go, we're nearly there, nearly all off. Okay, so I'll leave that for later and finish it off. Actually, I might hand it to Rob, because I'm just so worried if I put it underneath the table here, I'll step in it. There you go. Thanks. Do you want it? No, it's alright, I'll take this bit. I'll pop that down there. I'll know where that is. So then that'll be ready for us to do Wednesday night. We can get it all finished, which will be super. and then I will pop the pattern up for A Quilter's Life members. Good morning, Deanna. Hello, Bobby. Deanna's here from Costa Rica, who's been doing some stunning live shows. Just none of us in the building here except for Robert, speaks an ounce of Spanish. But you can pop in something in comments and say hello to Deanna, and she will say hello back in Spanish. I know. Good morning, Maria. It was lovely to see you this week when you were down. Hello, Kathy. Good morning, Chris. Goodness, Sue Singer's here from California. When do you think to ring... oh, no, you're right for the advent calendar so far. Sue, we're all good. I think we've got... let me do the math. It's a bit early in the morning. We're 2/3 sold. About there. So there's still time. Good morning, Leslie. Di's here. Good morning from Jumpers and Jazz. Whoa, in Warwick. Fantastic. I love it. I just love it. Catherine Doust is here. Good morning, Catherine. Lee's doing the right thing. She's in bed with the dog. Absolutely. Denise, it's been so long. It was lovely to see you and Pauline on Friday. It was really good. Good morning, Karen. Francis. Okay, we better get... Oh, Del says mine's 2 at the moment. It's got to be close here. I don't know what it is, but you know what was lovely this morning, because we're getting away from the shortest day of the year. Came out this morning and it was light. And the girls were already out of bed in the chook pen. Morning, Rhonda. Jenny, good morning from... Jenny, were you in Carrick, Tasmania? Where's Carrick, Rob? Where's Carrick in Tassie?
Midlands.
Midlands?
Midlands?
I know Jen and Ray go north, but it might be Midlands.
North. It's north of Hobart. Everything's north of Hobart.
Diana, yes, please, get your advent box order in soon. Oh, yes, absolutely. Anyway, that's Rinse Away. You might already have some Solvi, but that's what I've been using. And the cool thing with this is too, on the paper that is on the back of it, so before you peel it off, you have a graph paper there, so you can center things. It makes it a lot easier. There you go. That's the frame. Cleared the desk. All right. So under today's search word, which Rob and I painstakingly chose a colour for to put up today, and then I walked over to the stand and went, oh, nuff. It's already up there. It's on the banner. So this is the banner that we have created to put out the front. Well, we didn't create it. Cass and I designed it, and we had it made. This will go out the front of the exhibition at the Anglican Church Hall in Druin on the 12th, 13th and 14th of September. And that's for people that perhaps have not been to a creative escape and they're not a local, and it will just help them find their bearings when they rock up. We will put it on 2 big star pickets out the front so that people know they're in the right place. So I love this banner too, because Cass morphed our 2 colourways. Can you see that? And you'll see it a lot in our Facebook posts and things. So she's gone from the Nouveau across to the Australis over the other side, and I love it. So the search word for today is farewell, and I'll have it on the desk as well, but it's right there, so I don't need to tell you anything else. Under the word farewell, you will find 3 spots to book the exhibition. So there will be 1 for each day, and when you go in, Rob's actually set it up so that when you go in, say to the 12th, you can book a general admission ticket, which you can just come whenever you like between 10 and 4 on the day that you have booked for. So that's important to know. If you're not sure when you're going to get there, you're not sure what you want to do, just book a general admission ticket, and that will get you in the door. So that if you're a busy person, it doesn't matter when you rock up. If you would like to come for a Melba high tea experience, as they say, at the art centre and at the museum and stuff, so I can't help myself, I just had to use the word, a Melba high tea experience, and it will be an experience. You're most welcome to, and we've set up 3 different times for you to come, and so that's so that we can accommodate as many people that would like to have a Thai tea as possible. So there's 3 time slots there to choose. Of course, if you book one that's over the midday time slot or the afternoon one, you're most welcome to arrive earlier and have a look around, and then you can take your seat for your time for morning tea. We're giving you high tea, we're giving you plenty of time. think they've got 2.5 hours per session, so you've got plenty of time to sit and enjoy. And yes, I will be doing all the baking, as well as Margaret and Sandy on the day they'll be making fresh scones and sandwiches. So there is a little hint at the menu there when you have a look in, but of course we're doing it very Chandler's Cottage style. It will all be home baked goods. I have just made the spiced plum and pork jam that will be served with the buttermilk scones. Our girls have been briefed. They need to lay eggs non-stop over that week so that we can make you homemade egg sandwiches with our homemade zucchini relish, and there's lots of little different treats that'll be happening. So the high tea option is there for you, and that gives you a ticket in the door and the high tea. Now if you want to do the whole thing, which we're calling the deluxe package, and I do giggle because anytime I've said the deluxe package, people go, "I'll just book the deluxe," and I go, "You don't even know what it is," and they go, "Doesn't matter, it's got the word deluxe in it." How to do it. So if you want to book the deluxe, it's your ticket in the door, it's your Melba high tea experience, and it is a little stitchery kit. So this is it here. So we're doing a little glasses case, and I'll pop it on overhead so you can see it first. So it's one of our little classic designs, but what I have done is taken from the border print. Now let me just look. Yep, we can do that. So if you have a look here at that grevillea, and probably if I go this way, this grevillea here, we've turned that into a stitchery, and that will be pre-printed onto this beautiful apple green linen. So this is it here. It's a lovely colour, and that'll be pre-printed on. On the back we've got our very, very now rare out of print green floral, so we stashed away the bolts so that we could do this, and then I've used a lovely apple green for the lining, and I've got a little bit of soft and stable in there, or rubber foam batting at the moment, just to keep it perky while I've been taking photos. So it will come with the thread, it'll come with the needle, so if you want to, you can sit down, have your high tea, start stitching. I'm going to show you this morning little baskets on the tables with scissors, anything else I think you might need. So if you want to, you can sit down, have morning tea, and start stitching while you're sitting there, immersed in a room, and I'm doing that because those that have been to the hall know what I'm doing, a room surrounded by Melba. So that's what we're doing. So the tickets are up there now, so choose the day, choose the event and the session time that you want, and book your tickets in as soon as you can, so that you can come when you want to come, so that you don't miss out on the time or the day that you want to come. So it's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I'll be putting more information about it in a newsletter this week, so that will go out. And of course, all our friends that don't do Facebook, they don't even know about the Advent calendar yet. You've had a I've sort of left as long as possible so all our Facebook friends can book one if they want to, but that will go out in a newsletter. So I'm pretty sure I haven't. So I've got to do that pretty soon, and the exhibition. So that's our little one there. So when you come to the exhibition, we will have your booking. And if you're worried we don't have your booking, please don't be worried, because we have an iPad at the door, or a phone that's got everyone's bookings in it. We have access to our websites on our phones and everything there. So please don't worry about that. But when you've booked, you just need to rock up, and we'll know what option you've chosen and what time you're going to be there for a high tea, if you're having one with or without the purse. If you have a look at this again, I'll just show you this again. You can see I've got it sitting here on a piece of Melba kaleidoscope print. And the spoiler on this, I must tell you, is this is no longer available. And I may have chopped some of the last couple of precious meters up to make these little baskets that I want to make for the tables, so at the exhibition. So what we're going to do this morning is have a look at one of our TOs, and then we're going to make one up and change the size for the baskets that will actually be sitting on the tables at the exhibition. So that's what this is for. And if I tell you we need to make 12, you'll know how many tables there are. So there's 12 tables of 4. So if you are a group of 8 coming, you can book 2 tables worth. If you're a group of 6, we'll pop you on a table next to the other 4. And you may or may not end up sharing with someone else. But everyone's going to be a quilter, and it's all going to be great. And And Emma will be there as well, which will be fantastic. Maitre d' extraordinaire will be in the building, and of course she has to be because she was there at the start when we launched it. She's with me on Thursday. We're going down the hall and we're curating the exhibition. So we don't know what goes where yet because we don't know what pieces we're going to exhibit, but we are going to do a fundamental layout of the hall to put it all together. Now, I don't know what we're going to exhibit yet because you haven't put your exhibition forms in yet. So you can search for them under the word Farewell today. And when you go into the events and workshops section on the website, it will tell you a lot about the exhibition there, and you can click to find the exhibition forms. You can also find them in the section where you go in to book your tickets to click to take you to the paperwork. And Rob's also uploading it this morning into the free download section. So if you just want to go straight in there and download it, you can. I don't care where you are in the world. Read the things, and then you'll go, oh yeah, I can send her something. Wherever you are, if you've got something you want to put in, we've got 8 weeks to get it here and maybe to finish it and get it here. So we've got plenty of time. These are the exhibition forms here. So I'll give you a look. So it's got all the information here you need. It's got all the deadlines. And when I say deadlines, guys, I've got to have a deadline. I've got to know a cutoff date of when I'm going to have everything in terms of your form, so I know what's coming, so Em and I can finish curating it. And then there's days to bring your pieces to me or get them to me by. And that's really important for us because when they come in, we catalogue, we assign them an exhibition number. There's a lot of admin that we go through and doing all the labels. So these dates are really important to us. So please have a good read through. And then you've got your little form to fill out. So what do I want to know? Well, it's not like it's a massive judged show. So it's pretty much your name, photo of what you're sending down. If it's one of my designs, you can just write, Leesa, it's Lady Grey, or whatever it is in there. That's absolutely fine. We want to know where you live. We want to know your email address. Only because if we're posting it back to you, we want to send you something, we need to know where to send it to. So there's a whole heap of stuff in there. Probably, and you know, I'm going to say it up front, probably one of the only things that I find really challenging, and you know that we've run a heap of exhibitions down at the Botanic Gardens, and then we ran them in our own warehouse during COVID times, is I need you to put all of your pieces, this is my only beef, in separate bags, and I ask you to do that there. I can't take 4 pieces all in the one box or in the one bag, because then it makes it very hard for us to split it up. Then we literally have to create the bags and the boxes ourselves. So please put them in something separate. If it's a little teeny thing, you can put it in a Ziploc bag, but it just needs to be in its own protective coating to work for us. So we don't say things about you when you're not listening. Really, that's all it is. Hello.
We're buffering a bit. We're in the
Oh.
bed.
Oh.
So we've stopped a couple of times. So
Okay.
we just need to keep an eye on it.
So what does that mean for me?
If we stop, we'll swap.
If we stop, we swap. Can you stop rustling then? Who's online? Why are people online this morning? No one's ever usually online at this time in the morning.
Holidays. Don't know.
Oh, into school holidays. No, it shouldn't make any difference. Okay, Rob's going to keep an eye on it. If we buffer, we're switching. What are we on now?
NBN.
We're on NBN. And we'd be switching to Starlink.
Correct.
So you need to tell any of the swallows sitting on the satellite dish to get off.
No, they're still in with the chickens. Oh, sparrows.
Sparrows, they're in with the chickens. Okay. Well, you let me know if we need to swap. What that means is that we're going to go... Do we go and come back?
Yes.
Oh, I hate doing that. Oh.
Otherwise, there's a big delay.
Okay. All right. So, what I wanted to talk about today is, as I said, a couple of TOs, and of course one of them I'm going to use for the display baskets on the tables at the exhibition. So this is the, oh, on camera, this is the one we've got here. And you can see I have fussy cut down the kaleidoscope print. I have tagged this Australis one today that's in the cream. So that one is on special along with the orange flowering gum. So if you want to do a Australis version of this, you can. And we're also working with the pattern from our TO. So this is our little studio basket. Now, I went looking for this and it's AWOL. I have no idea where it is, which concerns me greatly because I do need the sample. I don't know how to find it. So here you go. Here's our little basket here. And in this kit, if you grab the kit, you've got green gum leaves, and you've also got the multi or the classic yellow orange flowering gum. And Susie has very kindly and laboriously cut up for you all of the pieces to make the little ties that hold the sides of the purse together. So I think before we do that, we're going to re-go.
Okay, what I want you to do is just
He's
click
talking to me. Just give me a minute.
offline.
What, offline?
Yep.
We're
So
offline.
we're going to live and learn this morning.
No, we just don't have... Girls and I are busy. We don't have time for living and
There's
learning.
going to be a break. If you just click stop.